What's up everyone, my name is Marcus Colello. I'm a 3D lab tech at a local community college here in the area where we do extensive 3D printing and scanning as well as laser cutting and some basic 3D modeling. I've completed 3 diplomas at CG Spectrum College of Digital Art and Animation, 2 terms at Think Tank Training Center in Canada, and multiple individual courses at Noman School of Visual Effects in Hollywood. Recently I started the YouTube channel Creators Cauldron, and I was lucky enough to have Einstar send me their new Einstar Scanner for review. Now they asked me for an honest review, and that's exactly what I plan to give you. So the scanner arrived in a well-packaged box. There's heavy tape on it. Go ahead and remove that. And right when we open this box up here, you'll notice there is styrofoam. It's always a good sign. So it looks like there is a flat panel of styrofoam on the top, and then a nice form-fitting housing of styrofoam around the scanner, which appears to be in a very beautiful ash gray bag, and a power cord. Let's go ahead and get those 2 out of the box here. Alright, so first things first, let's get out this power cord. And it looks to just be the cord itself and not a power brick, so I'm guessing that's going to be inside of the case. So this case really does look beautiful. It has very nice stitching. Handle's quite comfortable. Logo looks good. Let's check out the zipper quality. Zipper felt nice and smooth, not cheap at all. On the inside, we have a couple boxes and the Einstar, as well as a tag up here that says calibration board inside. So let's go ahead and start with that compartment there. See how it looks. So on the inside, there's this velvety black bag here with a white calibration plate. So at work, we have multiple Einscan SPs, and they have a black calibration plate, and we use a white piece of paper for white balance and exposure calibration for the RGB mode. I'm guessing the back of this one could probably be used to calibrate the RGB or the white balance, and you would probably just have to remove these stickers, but it also looks like it has a couple of barcodes there that you can scan with your phone. So I'll go ahead and take a look at what those do later. Set those off to the side. There also appears to be a over-the-shoulder strap. Looks pretty good quality. 1 string hanging off there, but that's pretty standard. Let's clip that on here real fast and then move on to the next compartment. Alright, so I'm going to zip that last compartment up and let's see what's in this little zipper pouch. Kind of a tight fit, but zipper still felt good. So first things first, it looks like it came with a generous amount of positioning targets. Now these are great for when you want to scan something that the scanner is going to have difficulty picking up or tracking in 3D space. So if you lose registration, you can use these to get registration back by rescanning over a grouping of around 3 of these. And they can also be used later on for aligning multiple scans together. Then it looks like we have a cleaning cloth to remove dust from the scanner. It's a pretty nice little addition there. Then we have an Einstar Quick Start Guide. So I'm not going to read this all right now, but I'll flip through it here. It tells you what's in the box, how to connect your scanner, some nice diagrams, before scanning, how to deal with it, how to deal with it. So those are both for transparent and reflective objects. How to activate the device. How to hold the scanner, showing that you use a wrist guard, which is good, because if you drop it, you don't want that thing hitting the ground. How to calibrate the scanner using that calibration plate we just looked at. What the different buttons do. And how to work the alignment. Guess there's a portrait mode, and a few other things that they're going over, such as point clouds and mesh generation. So that all looks good. Next up, let's go ahead and move to this box, which I believe is the data cable. Let me pull that guy out of here. So, looks like the data cable has a little plug here for the power supply, I'm guessing. It's nice that the plug's on there to keep dust out when you're not using it. One USB, and the data cable has a tiny red dot. Probably can't see from here. But it is, I'm assuming, for alignment when you're plugging it into the scanner. There should be another red dot on the scanner itself by the port. Here's the power block. So that last power cord is going to plug into here. After we do that, this power supply is going to plug into that data port cord, or into that data cord, which is then going to be plugged into your computer via USB. Pretty standard. Nice that they use one cord for this. Some other scanners use two, and it can get messy when you have too many cords. So last but not least, we have the Einstar Scanner. So, see if I can zoom in here for you guys. Alright. So, this looks really nice. It's a nice color blue. Looks like it was dusted. And on top of that, we have 3 cameras. 1, 2, 3. And in the middle here, I believe a projector. So the cloth that we looked at earlier would be to wipe this down and remove any dust so we could get accurate scanning. And let's see, on the back we have a few buttons. And I'm guessing this is a display light to show if you're still in registration. And it'll change colors based off your distance. So if you look closely, there's a little tiny bar at the top there. And I'm guessing that's what that's for, but I won't know for sure until later. Looks like there's a little fan on the top, so that's good. Keep it from overheating. And on the bottom, we have our data port cord. So let's go ahead and test my theory on that red dot there. And there is another one, so let's go ahead and plug that in. Plugged right on in there, nice and easy. And then for the release, looks like just pops right out of there. Alright, so one concern that I had was that it does not have a handle. So let's go ahead and put on this wrist strap. So if I drop it, hopefully it's not going too far. And let's just, test it out here a little bit. Surprisingly, due to the small form factor, it feels very nice. It's easy to hold in my hand. I feel like I could probably use it for, I don't know, a good 30 minutes without any strain easily. And see, easy to rotate at different angles. Just overall very impressed with how beautiful this scanner is, and especially at a retail price of, I believe, $959 USD. Definitely going to be a game changer in bringing people into the 3D scanning market. So I'm very thankful for Einscan sending me this to review. I'm looking forward to, taking it on a test run. It has infrared, or it uses infrared light, so I should be able to scan people, which is a big deal, since every other scanner that we've had when we needed to do that does not pick up hair. Also, people generally don't want white light shined in their eyes, and this is supposed to be eye safe. So I will be testing it on that, as well as a couple of clay sculptures, and I will let you know how those go. Overall, very, very impressed.